Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
What is up, everybody? HTG Doug here, and today we are going to be continuing our Speedster Trophy playthrough. We will be doing Destiny Islands today. So here we go. We're going to start it off. I did cut out the cutscenes, so I apologize for that. If you guys wanted to see them, oh well, sorry. You can watch them on your own when you go out and buy the game. So what we're going to do is have to find 2 logs. We're going to have to find 1 rope and a piece of cloth. So here I'm going to show you what to do. So all you have to do is turn around. You have to run right around the corner and it's right there. All you do is run up to it, it picks up automatically. So you're going to head over to your right, jump on top of this building right here. You're going to run down the little wooden walkway pathway and the log's going to be sitting right in front of you. So we're going to turn back around. We're going to jump off of this little bridge here. And we're going to head up to the treehouse up here. There you go, jump up here and follow the pathway. And then I decided that I wanted to go a little bananas and climb up a tree for apparently no reason whatsoever. And then we're gonna keep climbing back up. And inside the little treehouse to the right is the cloth on the wall. So after that, all you have to do is go back out, just jump straight down, and there will be a ladder behind you. And as soon as you can actually climb up it, since I obviously have some problems, you head up there, head down to your left, and the rope will be on the platform in the back right corner. And that's really it for the first bunch of collectibles you have to get. All you have to do is now just run back to where you started, talk to her, and she will give you an item. Very simple, not too hard. Just so you guys know, that house that I climbed up on the beginning, there is a save point in there. So if you do need to save for any reason, you can do that there. And there you go. Just say yes, I want to call it a day, and the cutscene will play. We're going to skip that and head over to day 2 of Destiny Islands. So this is basically the same thing. We're going to be picking up some more items for our little quest on the raft that we're going to be going on. So what you're going to do is run back to where Kyrie was standing last time, and you're going to go through the door, which is now available. Now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go talk to Riku, who is actually right next to the door, but I forgot that when I went through, so I decided to run, or smack the bridge, and then run over it and head all the way down to where Kyrie is standing. You'll see in a second I actually figure out I went the wrong way, but for now we're going to watch me be stupid, so I hope you guys enjoy. So yeah, I go over there and talk to her, and then I'm like, okay, what's going on? I'm pretty sure I have to talk to her, so I do it again, and I'm like, okay, apparently not. So then I realize where he is, but first I'm going to stop and push this rock here, because one of the collectibles we need is a mushroom, and it's actually kind of hidden in that cave right there. So then basically what I'm going to do is just run back to where we started, by the door that we came out of, and he's going to be standing right there. You can see him there in the corner. And what we're going to have to do is race him after we name what our raft is going to be. You can name it whatever you want as long as it fits within the parameters of the text. I just left it as Excalibur because it saves me time. And this is a speed run after all, so. So we're going to have a little mini cutscene. It's going to show you the path. You're going to want to run over the little the little wooden platforms. You're going to head down the rope and you're going to have to go touch that star.
If I win, I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Palpu with Kyrie.
huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share.
If you guys didn't notice, in the first cutscene from the first video, the Palpu fruit is like when you share it with somebody, your lives are intertwined forever. So they both like her, so they both want it to happen. So here we go. At the beginning, we're gonna run through. Basically, just set hop over. You can climb up the ladder here and slide down, or you can go around and go through the water. I just prefer to go through the water. Really, it's up to you. And just for the record, it doesn't matter if you win or lose this race. So there's no consequences really whatsoever. I believe you gain an item if you win, but it's nothing really all that great that you'll really need. And here I kind of get screwed. It kind of bunny hops on me and I fall down, and actually that's the reason I lost this race. I come close, I make a nice little comeback. He had some heart, but I just couldn't do it. See, I was close though. I tried to cheat and jump in front of him, but didn't give it to me, so. And you can race him as many times as you want. You can go back and win if you'd like to, but said you get an item or two, but it's nothing really all that great. So after you race him, you're going to want to go back to where Kyrie was standing before, where I went. And if you guys didn't know, that little ledge right there falls when you touch it, so make sure you jump over it or bunny hop it. And once you talk to Kyrie, she is going to tell you to find 3 fish, 1 seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, and 2 coconuts, and some drinking water. But the drinking water can't be from the ocean. And see, I thought the fish were on this side until I realized they weren't, so we're going to have to go back over to the other side. But I already showed you where one of the mushrooms are. There, it's in like a little cave right there to the right. You just got to push the rock out of the way. The second one is actually kind of hidden back here in the corner. See, I remembered it's back there. And there you go. So now I'm just going to head back into the first area where we started. Go through the door. And I'll show you where the rest of them are. Alright, so the fish are actually further down to the right. You'll see, you can kind of see them swimming around there. And all you have to do is just walk up to them and they'll collect for you. They're all kind of in the same area, but yours might be a little different, but it's generally the same. Alright, so there's the 3 fish. And you're going to want to climb back up on this building in front of me again. Like I said, that's where the save point is, right inside the shack, if you need to save for any reason. The seagull egg is actually on top of this tree right here, if I can get myself to climb the one next to it. It's kind of funky. Sometimes it wants to do it, sometimes it doesn't. So now we need 2 coconuts. I actually forgot what the total was, and I ended up getting 3. What we have to do is just basically hit the trees, and it'll drop these little yellow fruits, and then you just collect them, and that's it. See, so I got the 2, and then I realized, I'm like, oh, I need another one, when I really don't. So I spend a couple minutes just sitting here, just whacking away at different trees. It's okay, it's kind of fun, it's amusing. I'm just hunting for coconuts, you know, whatever, it's cool. Try not to fall off, which I think I actually do. I think I get a little overexcited and just walk right off the edge. There you go, see? Fell in the water like a noob. Thankfully, there's ladders here, so I can climb right back up. That one's out of coconuts, so I move back onto the other one. And I actually find the last coconut back by where the seagull egg is. So, like I said, you only need 2, so just you can ignore me just whacking away at trees. And you can just get the 2 and then leave. Or not leave, but go get the rest of the items. You don't want to leave yet. So here we go. There is the 3rd one I thought I needed. So now they get the drinking water. All you have to do is just walk into the middle of the fountain or waterfall, and then that's it. You just run into the secret place back here, and the last mushroom will be by the door. And once you grab the last mushroom, a cutscene will trigger. I will skip it. Sorry for the horrible edit. My first one. I'm kind of proud of it, actually. I learned from Brian. I just, you know, with those horrible edits, but, you know, what can you do? So, okay, so we're going to run back out, and we're going to go back to Kyrie. So you just head over to the left, go through the door. There we go. And we're going to run across the jumping platforms again until we get to Kyrie. And once we talk to her, it'll trigger another cutscene, and things will get a little squirrely. Couldn't help it. Had to do it. Squirrely. It's just funny. Alright, here we go. Here she is. And she also gives you another item for completing everything. But you have to talk to her first, and she tells you about this little charm that she gives you. And then talk to her again, and it will trigger the end. There you go, high potion. That wasn't too bad for a high potion. 2 minutes of work, you get a free high potion. Yeah, why not? Alright, so said things get a little more dramatic. The music starts playing again. And we find ourselves looking at a familiar foe. Well, here in a second we will. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. So here we go, we see our first Heartless in the real world outside of the tutorial. And you actually can't kill them because you don't have the Keyblade yet. A wooden sword can't kill a Heartless. Everyone knows that. I don't know. They probably don't, but I believe in my heart that they do. So here we go. I'm actually going to let this cutscene play. You'll see why in a second, and I'll point it out.
It's open.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We gotta find Kyrie.
Kyrie's coming with us.
He's a little crazy,
Once we step through, we might not be able to come back.
but it's cool. He's still a good guy. You guys should give him a chance.
There's
He's
no
good.
turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Well, you should be.
Riku.
So he gets swallowed up by the darkness, and we try to save him because we're nice guys and girls. Sorry, girls. But of course we can't reach because that would just save us 15 hours of gameplay. And then we get swallowed as well. It's so sad. But then something amazing happens. Oh, there it is. I told you something amazing happened. I bet you didn't believe me. And we finally get the Keyblade. The first time we get to use it. And this is why I had to let the cutscene play. I mean, it's the first time we get the Keyblade. You have to see that. If you don't see that, something's wrong with you. So on a little side note, you don't have to actually kill any of these guys. You can just run straight back to the secret place where you got the last mushroom. But I decided why not. We are going to... We're going to kill a few. We're going to see how it... You know, we just got the kingdom key. We have to kill a few guys with it. So I do kill a couple, but once I clear them out, I move on. I just really wanted to kill some Heartless with the kingdom key. There you go. As you can see, like I said, you can skip all of them. You can just keep running. Or if you want to try to gain a level or two, you can do that too. You'll have plenty of time left over, but there's really no need. So just head through the door, and once you get to the end where the mushroom is, or was, you already got it, sorry, you will trigger another cutscene.
Kyrie.
It's not very long, don't worry.
Sora.
To this day, I still don't understand what just happened. So if anybody figures it out or knows, please do let me know, because I have no idea.
Whoa.
And here we go. We have our little familiar foe that we just saw last video. He's back already. I told you he'd be back. I bet you guys didn't believe me about that either. So basically the same rules apply. He does basically the same moves. He does one new one, but it doesn't really do anything, so all you gotta do is just lock onto his arm, which I don't do, but I told you I'd remind you, so make sure you just lock on and keep hitting him. And that's really all there is to it. There you go, he's gonna slam his fist, try to act all bad. We're gonna have some Shadow Heartless spawn, but I said you can basically just ignore them, not annoy them. I mean, I'm sure you can annoy them, but I don't really know how you would do that. So just keep hitting his arm. And I actually figure out here to lock on after the fact, so, you know, whatever. It's cool. But at least I used it. You guys gonna give me some credit for that. I used it. And so just gotta keep hitting away his arm. Said he's really not that hard. Doesn't take too much damage. This is actually his new move. He kind of just drops these little like balls of darkness from the sky. They really don't ever hit you, and most of them you can just kind of destroy by swinging at his arm. So don't worry about them at all. So just keep hitting them. And there you go. That's it. Gain 2 levels. Gain a little strength. Gain a little defense. And that's just about it for the Destiny Islands. Next, we will be checking out Traverse Town, so be sure to come back and check that out. Said it. If you guys want to see anything particular, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure to get on that for you guys. Alright, so we're going to cut it right about there. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've had a lot of fun making these videos so far, so I hope you guys are enjoying as much as I am. And be sure, as always, to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe and comment and vote. Quarter burrito.